past weekend, Carl Froch proved once again that he is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport, taking down Mikkel Kessler in a rematch that amazingly almost topped their first fight. Froch showered Kessler with well over 1,000 punches, a number that's usually reserved for guys beneath 147, not super middleweights. He also added validity to the theory that he may have the very best chin in boxing, taking some monstrous shots from a version of Kessler that is very much still one of the three best fighters in the division. But Froch has earned another distinction as well. You can make a case that over the past 5 or 6 years, no fighter has had a tougher schedule than him. Pull up his BoxRec page, and you'll see a who's who of this generation of 168-pounders in the column next to him. Froch continues to want to challenge himself against top opposition and continues to take part in tough physical fights 2 or 3 times every year. Though neither would be a Kessler-like war, it appears that the next step for the Cobra will be one of the 2 most complex style matchups imaginable. One option is a rematch with division champion Andre Ward, a fight that could be sold quite well in the UK if he could convince Ward to go on the road. That's certainly no guarantee, and it's also no guarantee that Froch would fare any better than he did the first time around in the Super 6 finals. The more intriguing and better option for Froch is to welcome the challenge of ageless wonder Bernard Hopkins. Hopkins has said that he would travel to the UK to face Froch, and he's been putting the idea of the fight in the media's minds over the past few weeks. Hopkins might not be a tremendous draw domestically, but abroad, he has a certain appeal that can turn a fight into a big event, as seen when he came here to Canada to face Jean Pascal. Home field would likely be the only thing he relinquishes in negotiations with Froch, though. Carl would probably have to fight at 175, or at the very least a catch weight somewhere in the 170 to 172 neighborhood. It's pretty much accepted at this point in his career, Hopkins is going to choose fights he deems winnable. He's certainly earned that right. So clearly, he's seen something in Froch's game he believes that he can exploit. However, can he handle 1,000 punches flying at him at the age of 48? Or would he even allow that many to be thrown? On top of all the accolades pertaining to his bravery, Froch is also a shrewd businessman. It's likely that no fighter made more money in the Super 6 than him, or since then for that matter. He knows how to spot a good challenge, but also a good marketing decision as well. A fight against Bernard Hopkins would seem to be both.